Hi, my name is Heather. And for those of you who do not know, I am a 50-year-old woman who has dedicated, my life in assisting the senior community. So, if for those of you who has not seen my first video, I am following up on a second video because one of the concerns that I often hear from beneficiaries who are receiving Social Security and eligible for Medicare is that they get an enormous amount of calls from scammers or brokers from 1-800 numbers, 888-866-877, and the list goes on. One beneficiary had expressed with me one time, and she kept a log of all of this. She received 50 calls in one day. So let's talk about brokers. We're going to make this short and sweet. Hopefully, we will not go over 2 minutes. The number one job of a broker is to sell an insurance policy. These brokers are certified through Medicare or the federal government. The broker may get a lead, which is the beneficiary's demographical information from the government, and they pay about $100 per lead. And that's how they end up getting your information. When they call you, they may say things along the lines of, hey, my name is Tom Jones, and I see you're currently enrolled into an HMO plan. If you enroll into this plan, we can save you more money. We can offer you better transportation benefits, better over-the-counter allowance, lower copays, no premium whatsoever, yada, 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 yada. Some of these brokers can be very persuasive. Some of them can be very smooth, very charming. Some of them can be very tenacious. And some of them have been known to put pressure on beneficiaries thinking that they have to change this plan. The first rule to know is that Medicare will never contact you asking you for your personal information or trying to sell you a policy. The second information is more than likely Medicare Advantage plans will not either. Brokers either work independently or through a brokerage firm. Brokerage firm can often be contracted with a Medicare Advantage plan. They call them vendors. For every policy, a Medicare Advantage plan policy, a broker can talk you into signing up for it. They can get a $700 to $800 commission, and from a prescription drug plan, $100 to $200. Now, there are contingencies, such as the member would have to stay in that plan for about 3 months. Oftentimes, what I hear is that a broker will review select information with you, but not all the nuances, contingencies, and stipulations of that plan. They're not federally required to, because at the end of the day, per Congress, your United States government, you are federally required to verify 2 things before providing consent to enroll into a plan. Number 1, verify that your providers are in network. Do not trust someone else to verify this information for you. And number 2, to review the evidence of coverage. I'm not sure if you've heard that terminology before. Excuse me. But the evidence of coverage is the binding agreement between the policy and the policyholder. You're not going to buy a house without understanding the contract, understanding what your interest rates are before signing on the bottom line. And you're definitely not going to buy a car. An insurance policy is no different. That evidence of coverage is the binding agreement, the contractual agreement between the policy and the policy holder. So always make sure that you review that evidence of coverage before enrolling into the plan, because at the end of the day, if you sign up for a plan and if it's not what the broker had discussed with you, the reality of the situation is things may not just go your way. If you have any other questions, please be sure to go to www.onesurgere.org. Thank you. Stay safe and healthy, and God bless, or many blessings your way. Goodbye.